Hi YouTube, and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a plan with me where I'm just showing you all how I am setting up for this week and what is going on so far. So before I start though, I do want to show you all what I recently got from Dollar Tree. I went to Dollar Tree last week and I always like to check out their pens. Typically, I like getting these. These work very, very well. I use these at work for journaling. If I'm using gel, like this is nice. I love this pen, and it's always at the Dollar Tree. But then I decided to try this from Journaling Ink, and it has 3 in here, and oh my goodness, this gel works so good. I cannot tell you. It has a little grip on the side, but the gel just works so good. I will show you in what I'm about to show you now. So let's get into this. I don't know if you all have ever seen Rachel in Theory on YouTube. She is absolutely amazing. Amazing. I love her because she does a lot of like what I consider to be educational and guidance videos on planning. Not so much just watching her plan and, you know, going about it, but she gives like a lot of like informative educational tips to planning and what planning is and should be and how to be a functional planner, I would say. She's a functional planner, and when I tell you she does an awesome job, like the tips and the tricks and the videos that she has center around like being a functional planner and just being productive in your planner is amazing. I get something from literally everything that she does. I'm always on the lookout for her videos, but I said all that to say she recently did a video of like planning. I think it was, I forget the exact title, but it's about like planning. Is planning like a hobby or what? But she talked a lot of good things in that video about what planning is. And one of the things, and I can't remember if it was specifically in this video or another video where she talked about functional planning, and she said how like maybe trying out putting the words on the paper before you put the stickers on. And for me, that some people won't get distracted with stickers. For me, that resonated so significantly because before I started like actually planning, and even when I was journaling from the very beginning in grammar school to high school. All of that I was doing by just pen and paper. It was just a notebook, pen and paper. Literally, that was it. Like nothing else was to it. It was pen and paper. And that was so good to me because I was able to like look back throughout the year at the end of that year and kind of see my journey, what happened, what took place, like all of that. And it was pivotal for me. Like I was able to see areas that I still needed to grow at, areas where I was just stagnant, and things that I did well. And since then, I've gotten away from that. I think smash books are good. I think from now I will save like what I want to do, like creative journaling for like smash book. And I will leave my journaling to just what it was. I realize I have not been journaling efficiently or effectively, I would say, because I start off in a journal, and if I started adding pictures or stickers and then for some reason I wasn't able to, then I really didn't want to finish the journal because I felt like if I just had a period where I was just straight writing, it was going to look off. It was just a lot that was going on in my head around that. And maybe you all have felt this certain way, but I'm just in a point where I am going through some challenges and obstacles, and I need to just get out my thought. Like I need to just hear my thought, process it, understand what is going on, and being able to like move past there. So for the umpteenth time, and I will stay in here, I have this Exceed notebook. I got it from Walmart. I actually love Exceed. To me, Exceed is like a better version of Moleskine. Moleskine is really nice. Don't get me wrong. It is really nice. But Exceed, the paper quality is really nice. And as you can see, I just was writing. Like, I started it this morning, rather, because the time I got off work. And I was just writing. And this is small enough to stick in a purse. Or a book bag, which is what I typically carry if I want to do that. If not, I could just keep like this. But I am happy like this. I want to be able to really get back to what I love to do, and that's journaling and writing and documenting my life. And it's fine and dandy to do with stickers or ephemera in a different notebook. And I have a notebook for that. So that is that. She also went over like having an alternate like notebook that I don't have to consider as like a pretty notebook where I can like test things out in, plan, like put whatever I need to put in there and let that be that. And I noticed that I don't really have that because all of my planners I try to make look really, really pretty. And if it doesn't, then it does steer me away from using it, because I think that what was happening at the moment. Like, I was not doing it for days, and then when I came back, if it wasn't what I wanted it to be, it was just, I wasn't interested in it. So I pulled out of my stash that I've had for a while this Moleskine. And it's just a plain one. You've seen this before. 3 came in a pack. And I'm just going to jot down what I need to, like if I'm at work or whatever I am, jot down what I need to. Is blank, and I'm not going to worry about like piling it with stickers, because I've also kind of been getting overwhelmed with using the stickers. So that is that. This is the Hobonichi, which is what I told you I got. This is just like a $20 cover from Amazon. I mean, it's cute enough. And this is a mega. So I just put stickers on the front of everything that I love and like. It says like chill pill, Hubba Bubba Gum, noodles, yogurt, which is what I've been into lately, yogurt, granola, and blueberries. So yeah, I will eventually, throw some decorations in it if I feel the need to, but I went right into functional. So I just threw some things in, and then, I can add in, my daughter has an appointment today. Okay. So I just threw some things in, still using some of my stickers, but wanting to be functional for the heck of it. I did the week because I got it on Saturday, I believe. So I just filled in some random stuff. This was a shopping list that I had ordered from Amazon that came this week. I watched a couple of movies this past week, The Beekeeper and Deadly Getaway. The Beekeeper was really good to me. Some people thought that it wasn't, but it was pretty good to me. And this is my setup for this week. And I wanted to get the most out of this page. I think this is the most that I've ever decorated. I think it's the most that I've ever decorated. Weeks, not decorated. This is the most that I've ever added into a week. So I have my tracker down here, which, as you can see, I've already checked some things off. I did pre-do some of this. And then here is my weekly. And then this is just things that I want to focus on cleaning this week as well. And this is a mega because I wanted to have space in a bag to add in things. So this is May. I have my tracker out for that already. I didn't do my goals. I'll do that today. This will be what I'm carrying around with me. So I'll be carrying this in my purse, my bag. So I'll get a chance to throw things in and out. This is my events sort of calendar or look. So I'm always able to see what is going on and what I need to do. And then this is my weekly to do for this week, all the things that I want to accomplish this week. I'll do the same thing for next week and so on. But I have a lot of space to utilize how I want. So that is here, and this is my planner. Hopefully, I was having a little trouble sticking this in because I really want to keep using this pen, but I'll have to find a way. So that is that setup. As I was looking through and decluttering a couple of weeks ago, the notebooks that I have, which I did a great job at, and I actually got it to the Goodwill, so I wouldn't go back on it. But this is from Erin Condren. It's a wellness planner. I like how everything is together. I will fill this out probably today. I'm starting this week, however, because May starts this week as well. So the one thing that I do normally add is 28, 29, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4. 30, 1, 2, 3, 4. And so one side is for the movement, which I've already did some movement today. And this side is for food. So I have this as breakfast, lunch, dinner, and snack. And then down here is some habit tracking. It already comes like preset for daily water intake, daily steps, and nightly sleep goal. I added exercise and reading. And so I really I'll see if I want to buy this again, which this is helpful. But I really wanted to just use this up. So I want to focus on doing that. And I'd say I got about a few more months in here. So this is that. And then this is my budget planner. I need to fill in some things from last week, but I already got this week set up and ready to go as to my goals, my budget for food, because that's where I struggled at last week. So I gave myself a budget of 100 for groceries, 50 for like fast food. And then down here, I've never used these, but I want to start using these. They're account balances. They come in the budget book, but it has like balances, I guess, for the end of the week. I put it, and it's for checking, savings, retirement, and emergency. But I just scratched savings out and put like miscellaneous, which is kind of my savings. I scratched retirement out and put Citibank. I want to keep track of the balance of my credit cards. So I put that down. And then the back, I've been utilizing the pages. As you all know, that I put in before. I still need to add in the budget. But I did put my financial goal, use this as a sticker. And the start date was April. In this quarter, I want to save $500. And by June, of course, I had $0 to start with, and hopefully I can be able to do that. So that's like that. I still need to fill in like the budget for here, but that is this book. And this is pretty much my setup for this week. I'm excited because I'm just really excited to see how well this works for me, which I know it will. The size works. I love Hobonichi. I love the paper for Hobonichi. I don't have to worry about like gel pens doing bad on there. So that's good. Yeah, that is all. Let me know, what kind of planner are you? Like, are you functional? I'm really interested to know, do you put your stickers on first or last? Typically, I do on first. But now this has got me thinking like maybe I should be doing them last. So that way I'm ready. But I get down what I need to get down. But we'll see. I did definitely overdo. I think I shouldn't have put, I was so busy trying to just use these days up, but I shouldn't have put that right there. I should have just left it. And what I'm doing right here for this, I forgot to say. But what I'm doing right here is this is going to be my steps in sleep. So it'll be steps in sleep. And this way I can keep track of it, even though I know it's in the other one. That's something that's really important to me. So it's something I want to keep up with. And that is all. I see you all in the next one. I hope you all have an awesome start to your week. It is going to be 80 degrees here today. It's already hot. I'm not looking forward to it. I'm not a summer person at all. So wish me luck out here. Bye-bye.